All good. Amy's here. Amy, I liked your costume.
You know, you gotta have a little humor when you're training. Make
Just a
yourself
little.
smile, make other people smile. It's all good. Thanks.
That was fabulous. Meanwhile, I just run around in my tutu. I just run around in my tutu. How's everybody feeling at the end of the challenge? While we let people trickle on in. That good. That's reassuring. You're gonna make me do all talking tonight.
What you get for going on vacation?
Larry, do you know what I got? I got for the final week of the challenge, a 204 to a 217 pound increase.
Ball bloat, you know that.
I went up 204, 217. I went up 13 by Monday morning. I was down Tuesday morning. Tuesday was yesterday, right? Yep. I went down to 212 yesterday and I was back to 208 today. So it should probably all be back in order. But yes, it's a lot of bloat. It's a lot of bloat. It happens. So all of my friends that are in Disneyland right now or on their way to Disneyland that couldn't be here, if you're watching, you're there? No, you're still home. You have your medals hanging. When do you leave?
I'm leaving tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, you're close enough.
Yeah, same time zone. So
You're close enough. You don't have to worry too much about getting there early. Ah, jealous. I'm so jealous. I stack another medal on there. But yeah, to everybody who's already out there, I lost where my train of thought was because I realized she was running. But I'm very jealous. And that's what I was gonna say. Eat the snacks. It's a break weekend. Don't stress yourself on the diet. Don't stress yourself on the nutrition. That is not the time to stress out. It's time to enjoy. And I enjoyed. I had three appetizers with dinner every night. One of them was a shrimp cocktail. So it's not too unhealthy. But I like it. I like it. Who's got what's your biggest wins? Biggest wins for 8 weeks.
I stayed in the top six.
You
I
stayed
was
in the top six
consistent.
on points.
I was
Stayed,
consistent
you were consistent every day.
every day.
What did you do every day?
Hit my nutrition goals and did my workouts every day. Something.
Every day something. You've done two challenges before. What was the difference? What made you do everything this time versus
I don't know. That's a good question.
come on, man, what changed?
That's my attitude. It's getting harder, so I need to stay more consistent at it, because the more you lose, the slower and slower it gets.
The more
And I
you
think I had less injuries this time. I'm healed up a lot better than I was before.
Brian, go knock on some wood right now. Knock on wood. I don't want to hear you getting injuries. I don't want to think about you getting any more injuries. Your body's finally been doing decent
Right.
outside of a casual torn bicep.
Yeah.
I love that you say you have no like less injuries and there's just maybe a slight tear.
It's always something.
You beat yourself up for many years, so do
Yeah.
you kind of expect that?
Yeah. I expect I'm going to hurt for the rest of my life. Some.
I think if your scale, you had some good scale wins too.
Yeah. I'm lower than I've been in 12 years, probably.
You are, yeah, you're 15 down. You lost 4.39% of your body weight.
And I definitely feel the muscle tightness and the strength
Unfortunately,
has
that
gone
didn't get
way
you to
up.
be the winner.
What's that?
Unfortunately, that didn't get you to be the winner. 4.39%.
No, that's probably needs to be like 15%,
15.
maybe 20.
No, no. Oh, we didn't get to 15 on anybody. Didn't get to 15 on anybody, but some got a little close. I'm just gonna tease until we get there. I'm gonna tease like five more times and just save it for the very end because that's what I do. That's what I do. I'm gonna give out. Let's see. I got a shout out, Megan. Megan, when do you leave for Disney World, Disneyland?
Friday right after work, like literally out the door into my car to the airport.
Out your door into the airport, and hopefully you get there in time for a bib.
I won't get my bib till Saturday.
Oh, you're
I'm
not
only,
going Saturday.
I'm only doing the half.
You don't say you're only doing the half.
But I am. So I don't have like
Oh,
so
it's only the half or only the
I that is a comment I hate. Like, oh, I'm just doing the
I
half.
know.
Just casually running 13 miles.
But usually I do the challenge. So for me that is actually an only
You're
like
you're still doing it.
yeah, but I won't get into my hotel till probably midnight Friday night, California time.
Do you know what your other win was? You
Um,
you edged out Ryan. Ryan got 4.39% of his weight loss. You got 4.52.
nice.
You were one slot ahead of Ryan on that.
Yeah, I did. As soon as you said his, I actually sat here and did the math because I hadn't done it.
I made sure to do my math. Was you're a math person. You're a numbers person. You got 4.528,
Yep.
301. Good. I did my math right. So
Yep. 30189.
now I can share those numbers and feel good about it. She's a mathematician. You had another win?
Um, no, I don't know. I mean, like I've gotten faster and my clothes are fitting better. And like I notice more clothes than anything, so that makes me happy.
That's body composition change, which unfortunately, unless I throw all of you on like a DEXA fit or an
Yeah.
InBody, it's very hard to I've contemplated, but people sometimes don't want to share photos, but I've contemplated doing like a second category for people that want to share before and after photos and then making it a vote at the like do a poll.
Hmm.
Where do y'all think who had the most drastic physical change? Because I've seen photos through the 8 weeks. I'm like, damn, that person looks different, that's a win. I like it. You're gonna kick some butt this weekend. I'm excited for you. Kill it. Carrie raised her hand. Carrie, you got something?
Hey, coach, it's actually Joe. I'm in mid workout here, but Carrie's got the thing going on the TV there, and I just wanted to say thank you. This has been the first 8 weeks that I finally felt like I've got a plan and going in the right direction. And like I put in my post, like last time this year, my knee was shot, my ankle was shot, and I went to the ortho, and that got me started, but I had no plan. It was all New Year's resolutions that went down the drain. And starting with you on July 1st, I am on a path, and I just appreciate all your help there, Coach.
Oh, thanks for making me feel good on a Wednesday night. Let me. Do you want me to? Do you want me to like just be? Should I be mean and evil? Should I do it? Should I do this, Sam?
Do it.
I'm gonna do it. Hold on. Let me do a quick math. Let me make a and give you an exact number difference on something. Let's let's kill him a little bit. Let's see minus. Do you want to know the difference between first and second place on the change on the percent of body weight?
Sure, go for it.
It was 0.24%
No way.
difference. 0.24. Joe was at 12.318 in second place. Second place on there. And first got 12.565. It was so close, Joe. But you're not done, it sounds like. He's not. He's not. He's going.
I'm not. It's just the start.
It's just the start. We got more work to do. Oh, who else? What else we got? Consistency for me. Better than I've done in the past. Which Jenny is that? I've like four Jens and Jennies in here. It's probably why
No voice. It's Bonsby, but I don't have a voice, so that's why
I thought it was you.
laryngitis. Yeah, it's me.
I thought it was you. I won't make you talk. I won't make you share because your voice sounds a little rough. But I think you've been super consistent. We were one on one as she was marathon training. She's been consistent for quite some time. So that's why I kind of doubted. I thought it was you, but I doubted it because you've been consistent. But better than the past is good. I like it. Jen feels stronger. Bet's feeling stronger. Other Beth did strength train more consistently than I ever have, 1 to 2 times a week, so still room for improvement. And I actually lifted. I'm usually a glute bridge and half squat kind of person. Every woman in my gym is a glute bridge type of person, and if I ever want to do a glute bridge, it's a fight for that hip thrust machine. I'm sorry, it's me and the BBL club. If you don't know what that means, you can Google it. You can Google it. Val, you're making a face.
I don't know what that is.
The Bra- the Brazilian butt lift.
Oh, my neighbors.
That's right. Those are your neighbors. What was your big win?
My big win, well, I'm faster, like way faster, and I lost over 13 pounds, which is great for 2 months. Especially when we've been working together for over a year now, so
You're
it's
still losing.
yeah, I'm still losing. I'm super happy. 13 pounds, it's a lot.
13.
Because I'm super short. For me, it's a lot.
It's a lot, a lot. Now, I didn't do all sorts of superlatives. I did a few, but I wish I could, gotta give everybody something. Val, you were the second place female. You were the second female with 6.27% lost, which is
Yeah.
a solid amount. And you finally,
Yeah, I was super happy. I did the math and I said, whoa, that's a lot.
but you broke your kilo goal.
Yes. And I'm on my speed goal.
So you know what that
double
means, right?
win.
When,
I'm
when,
going after the PR.
when we chat on Friday,
Yep.
we will have to reassess your goals.
Yes, I know, but because the weight is like almost there for wine and dine. So, yep,
Then wine and dine is the next one.
yep.
I told the missus that we have to go to Animal Kingdom this weekend to try to get you your magnet.
Yes, you must.
I will try to get a magnet. I'll see if I can make it there. But I've just been informed I have a third wheel all weekend. That Adam's wife's out of the state and he wants to just be our child for the weekend. So we'll be on babysitting duty. It
Well,
happens.
you can go to Animal Kingdom and babysit there.
We could. Chris, a lot came up second week of August, had to drop out. Feels like he's making better overall choices. Training for my next half marathon and feel like I'll make overall healthy choices this time around and have some good strength training routines. I like it. I like it. Ooh, Jen's going for the magnet too. Jen's going for the magnet too. Nobody else got some wins? That's it. You just jump to. I mean, I didn't bring any content tonight. I think most people that are going to stick around reached out. If you didn't reach out, I got a couple more holes left open that would keep going. But I'm not gonna bore you with crazy content. Heather's not on here tonight. Who's not on here?
So I think of all the challenges.
Jump on.
Oh, you are here. You go first, season.
I think of all the challenges, I have been the most consistent with my workouts this time as far as frequency, because that guy that also lives in this house has been working out as well, and we stare each other down and guilt each other into workouts.
So more I feel like that's something. So I've done 3 of these challenges so far. Season did the first challenge. So the first and second, and now third. And what'd you gain on the first challenge?
Gain, like, how did I benefit? I've never lifted before.
What's another random thing? I'm not talking about strength training or think about, you mentioned consistency. You gained something else during that challenge.
I don't know.
I know what it is.
What is it?
I know what it is.
What is it?
Let me see if I can
He
trigger it.
gained her best friend.
Oh, her.
She gained Sue during the first challenge. So
She
she
gained
gained
Sue.
Oh,
And
her.
her and
Her.
the two of them, uh, Carolina, we are in North Carolina,
No.
South.
Yeah.
Dale's in North.
I'm very close to North.
It's all the same.
Yeah,
It's like Heather. She's in South Dakota, North Dakota. It's only 5,000 miles of Dakotas. Yeah, you're in South Carolina. Sue was in Jersey. Now she's somewhere in Virginia and probably is going to be my neighbor soon. And they ended up just linking up and like consistency buddies. It goes a long, long way. Like having just somebody else you can lean on and push each other. Mark's got his glasses on and his little emoji. He's like, yeah, cool. I'm a cool cat. He's gonna keep lifting with us after. But it's helped me lately because like my wife, she was not an AM person and she has started going to the gym 6:30 in the morning. So I'm usually wrapping up at that point, but I'm like, you know what? I think it's just a sleeping and a people problem for me where it's too many people in the gym if I go at 6:30, so it's easier to go at 5 and I feel like I started my day off right. But she'll be moseying in. I'm like, well, I might as well just walk on the treadmill and wait for her to get here. So I'm getting a little more steps in and she's helping me stay extra consistent. She's been on point with her nutrition, but I feel like that is such a huge benefit. Like I really should tell people to start like find yourself a challenge buddy. Her camera is freaking me out. It's turning. What is that? You have a robot?
No, it's my iPad. It just does that. We haven't been able to figure out why.
Okay. So now you got Mark. Mark's keeping you consistent. So that's a win.
That's a feature on the new iPads or the new upgrade, and we've tried to figure out how to turn it off, and it's a pain.
Well, if anybody can disable it, I will.
You can do it. It'll revert back every single time that you get an upgrade. It's annoying.
I'm not
Well,
here
then y'all are gonna have to get used to it.
I'm not here for it. I mean, I've seen it zoom in and out of you, but this is just bizarre. It's too much for me. Oh. No, I'm looking, boom, boom, reading somebody's question that they just DM me privately. Yeah, I'm gonna address that. I'm gonna address that on here. So, I know we got a couple people. Let's finish you with some knowledge while we're out here. Um, I'm gonna keep this one random because I don't want to be giving away people's stuff. And let's go. I got a side chat. I'll keep it random. You okay? Just send me in our side chat if you're okay with me talking about this one. Give me 2 seconds. Let me see. I got the green light. Nutrition question. I've been very not hungry, but I know I need to fuel for races. What should be a priority, carbs or protein? Lots of milk to get both. This particular person is on a GLP-1, which that's where I think, that's why I might as well address it on here in front of everybody. And if you're training for a race, carbs, I would 100% sacrifice if you're struggling to get calories in, absolutely sacrifice the protein content. I would try to, after the race, refuel with some carbs and then get right back on the protein train. But carbs are going to be the primary fuel source when you're running. So absolutely, absolutely double up on the, absolutely hit the carbs. Absolutely hit the carbs. Megan also I didn't get yours, Megan, but we're going to it. We're going to more.
Are you sure you didn't get mine? Because that sounded exactly like mine.
I didn't want to tell everybody it was yours, but I was just trying to throw them off the scent. But you didn't care, so I'm okay with that since you called it. But does that sound like a good plan? I was trying to keep it anonymous because I gave you some personal information on you, but I was just trying to get you back on the screen and see your Doctor Strange shirt. Took way too long. It's a good one. You can't hear me? We can't hear you either because you're on mute again.
I know. What you said didn't register. Like, I heard doctor, but not strange. And so it didn't, click.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Well, I mean, everybody can see the point wins. The point wins. So we'll go with the point wins first. Go with the point wins first. Heather came in third place. So I want to we'll chit chat about Heather real quick. Heather led the points. Heather led the points for what? First 6 weeks? I want to say very consistently.
Yeah, until I started cutting carbs.
So we went off plan, and one of my limitations, with, and I do have an additional app I could have used on her where I can dial in daily nutrition goals, but it would have to be a manual. The way this app works and works with MyFitnessPal, it would have to be manual every single day. I'd have to go in, change, and there's 150 people who came in on this, so I did not need that kind of stress in my life. I could have put Heather in there, but I gave Heather some pointers and let her run with them on how to carb cycle, which we've talked about. We talked about on one of the calls because she hit the after what, 60, 70 pounds, she hit
Yeah.
the brick wall. You hit the brick wall and it started to freeze. And we did that, starting August 15th? Is that?
I think about that. Yep.
August 15th at 187.4. And she started carb cycling. So we went 2 days low,
Yep. 2 days low.
2 days low carb, and then 2 day or the rest of the week with the numbers I set. And that was basically the guidelines I gave her. I said, just cut the carbs out, don't bump up any of the other calories, and it should be around your rest days. Should be around your rest days or your lighter days. So, don't do it on a lifting day because you want to set up the repair process. Carbs will support that. And after a week of doing that, the scale went from 187.4 to 185.2. She came in with a goal of finishing the challenge at 180 when we started. We talked about it beforehand. And from August 22nd, just doing that and following that, 180.2. 180.2. So hit the damn nail on the head, broke through the stagnation, and it just meant she couldn't get her points. Would you say, and you were somebody who I think was probably, you don't get all the points if you're not stressing the points. So would you say you were, was it more valuable to go away from the points?
Yeah. It was definitely worth it. I think if I would have not seen the gains that first week, I would have been like, screw it, I'm gonna just get my points. But it was definitely worth it to hit that goal. So Ryan, you're welcome.
And you know what? Ryan messaged me like 4 weeks ago saying he's hit everything every day. And I could not figure out how you had more points than him, and he was triggered. Ryan was triggered. He was twitching.
Well, and that's the one thing with this challenge that I think I took more serious was my nutrition. And that was just hit all my goals for my nutrition. And I would sit on, after my snack in the afternoon, I'm like, okay, what can I eat for supper to match my goals and hit my nutrition goals? And I think that was part of the frustrating reason why when we were stuck. So it was like, I'm doing everything. And then I was like, okay, I guess we'll drop the carbs and I'll sacrifice the points.
It worked. You got to one. Has it moved this week?
No, it hasn't. But I let myself have a little fun on Monday, and there was some Crown and some ice cream. And so I'm kind of trying to get all of that off now, but
hits goal weight, drink some Crown.
Yeah, exactly.
At least you're honest.
And it was all like that kind of stuff that I haven't had in the last almost 8 weeks. So it's like, I'm going to enjoy it for a day. And I got on the scale this morning and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So I'm sure by Thursday, Friday, I'll be right back down there.
And another fun fact about Heather, Hold on. I have so many windows open right now because I have like winning stuff written down and other stuff. And Heather, I'll have a prize option for you. I actually have to revamp my prize options because Val's a pain in my butt. And Val's, you know, not in the US, so I gotta make sure I got prizes for all our winners, but there we go. Let's see.
I'll be there in October, so don't worry.
I know. Val, actually, this is a very interesting number set. Heather, you were third place in points. You were first place woman on percentage lost.
Oh wow.
First place female with 6.3409. Yeah, percent. And Val, you were second place on the points. Wait. Second place on the points, and you were right behind Heather on the percentage loss with 627. Oh, something about when you stay consistent, things move in the right direction.
They do.
Right? That's odd. It's funny how that works. Stay consistent, you do all the right stuff, you get there. And then we already talked to Ryan. We talked to Ryan, and this was the most consistent he has been. He has been all challenge. I told him, I said, I'll check messages on the app. He went right to text telling me he's been consistent and what his pains were. He texted me while I'm on a cruise ship. I was appreciating it, even though I was getting messages slow. But you stayed super consistent, my friend. Proud of you. I'm just mad you're not wearing your hat, flaunting it around town once we shred up. What about being consistently inconsistent? You know what? Are you doing more than you were doing prior?
Yes, I'm doing more than I was doing prior, and I'm lifting heavier than I was. And I'm still.
And you're still what?
Married.
You're still married? I've been hanging with Dale for a year. I mean, it's pretty easy. He's good people. Well, you cut out now too. Did she cut out? Were you guys able to hear her?
Nope.
I missed all that. You're still married. That's what we got. And she's gonna stay going. She's continuing on with Dale in the group. So Lori's in the mix, killing it. But consistently inconsistent, like it's so much. Everybody's got different lives, right? So I had a conversation with a woman. She's flying out to Disneyland. I had a conversation yesterday. She's flying out to Disneyland today. And she said, I want to start one-on-one on Monday when I get back. I said, we start on Tuesday. Give yourself a day to breathe before you get back. And I always ask, if we're one-on-one, I want to know what your challenges are, what your hiccups are. What do we got to work against? She said, I have twin 2.5-year-olds. I said, you got another 15 and a half until they hit 18. So 15 and a half years that you are going to be number 3. And even 18 is not, they're not off your hands then. Some of y'all know that. I said, you got, until they can legally be thrown out of the house, you got 15 and a half years with twin toddlers that you will be the number 3 in your household. And, husbands are a pain in the ass, as Lori just told us. So, that's, she's probably number 4 in the house. So her saying, look, I'm going to come back, and it's been 2.5 years since I started things. I'm going to come back from this trip and really put focus in. She's going for a perfect season across both coasts with the Run Disney races. I'm like, she goes, and if I wait till January, it's not going to get done. And she asked me, she goes, where do I sign? Like, how do I get going on Tuesday? I want everything ready to go. And, I said, it's not going to have to be perfect. Not every day is going to be I had these, now mind you, Heather drank the Crown. Heather, mine was pistachio lattes and passion fruit martinis. And I had too much fun. I got back in the gym Monday, and it sucked. It was terrible. I ran Tuesday, also terrible, but it felt good to get back Wednesday. So like every day's not gonna be fabulous, not gonna be perfect, but you still put in the work, and that's beating whoever's sitting on the couch. I'm not a nice person in the morning, so walking the dog with him was a struggle for me at 6. So hard to put yourself first as a mom. I think especially hard when they are toddlers and teenagers. I think that's 100% accurate. You know, we don't have kids yet, but I see, I work with plenty of people with kids. I see my sister who, she messaged me 2 years ago and she's like, I gotta fix this. I need you to help me. I'm not giving myself any time and it's becoming a burden on me. It's becoming a stress on me. I don't even care about the scale. I don't even care about the look. I just need to do something that is not 100% them. And I'm like, are you even going to have the time? I know, like, now, my nephew, the old one, he plays football, basketball, lacrosse, soccer, and baseball. This kid loves sports. He played more sports than anybody I know. And I'm like, are you going to have time to do this? Oh, and the little one, dirt bikes. Dirt bikes and does Ninja Warrior classes. He's a little squirrely, that one. We're not too sure about him. And there's all of these things where mom is third place in the house, fourth place in the house, and always, put others before yourself, as you should, and she did it. She started getting up at 5 a.m. She was, it's the only time I could do it. John's got to be to work at 8, so I leave the house at 4:30. I'm at the gym at 5, and I'm like, I grew up with this child. She was worse than me trying to get out of, when mom's trying to get us off to school. So made it happen, but it's give yourself grace, moms out there. That's you ne you never feel like you're first place, but if you do it right, you're definitely in first place. Like I love my mom. My mom is a saint. If she wanted to come down here right now, I would book her a flight, and yeah, like my mom did everything for the kids growing up, and not just her kid, like everybody's kids. I remember my best friend growing up, he said, a lot of people were born to do different things. Like fitness, you were born to do that and you love it and you're so passionate. He's like, your mom is born to be a mom. She's a better mom than my mom. And I was like, oh shit, you're not supposed to say that about your mom. But now I just went on a tangent because I respect moms that get it done, that still make the time for themselves. It's tough. Blake, let's go to Debbie next. Blake was a stay-at-home dad to triplets for 7 years now. They're now 22 years old. And I know you guys, Debbie. I've known Debbie. Third challenge. I mean, she did her first challenge this time last year, and been hanging out with me ever since. And didn't know Blake, but I feel like there's also probably been, some other challenges that you got to, you guys had on just knowing you, and he's a champ. You know what? I'm surprised Blake. That's just, Blake didn't even message me like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna keep going with Debbie. I'm gonna keep going. And I was a little bummed about that because Blake has seen tremendous success during this. Stay-at-home dad. I think he's starting a new job. I think we heard. He told us he was working on a project. He's starting a new job. He's got his thing going on.
Yeah, I'm a PE teacher, elementary PE teacher, but I'm actually I'm just gonna be a part-time travel agent on the side. I finished all that stuff.
Blake, well, let me ask you, what was your secret during this challenge?
Cutting out the shit, cutting out the crap. Sorry.
I don't know what to do with them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just cutting out the crap food.
We speak English. It's understandable.
And just walking more, getting in more exercise, but just mainly just cutting out the diet, the nutrition.
Cutting out the diet, cutting out the nutrition, more exercise. What was your biggest win during the challenge?
Getting to my goal weight quicker than I thought I would. Because when I messaged you a while back, I gotten stagnant. I told Debbie this a while ago. I should have said this on the chat or whatever. that if you'd have put me on the hot seat a couple weeks earlier, I'd have kicked everybody's butt on the weight loss. Because once you put me on the hot seat, we dropped my calories, dropped my protein, or dropped everything. And that's when I kicked in another 10 pounds or 13 pounds.
What did you do? You would have done what?
I said I'd have kicked everybody's butt on the weight loss part.
That's funny you said that. That's funny you said that because with 12.56%, you did kick everybody's. I think you said ass. You did kick everybody's ass. You got first place, Blake.
Oh, sweet. Didn't know that. Yeah, I
killed it, man.
You know, and when we got, and I know, I told you I never could get to my numbers, and then we cut it back, and that's when I started. I had that 15 pounds the first 2 weeks, and then stagnant for another like 3 weeks, and then we did the talk or the hot seat, and then I started dropping more. And I have a knee problem, so I'm going to the orthopedist Monday again, but I started running again. Now I'm up to running about 3.5 miles. So I'm not a big runner, but trying to get I exercise twice a day pretty much.
You're killing it. You killed it. First place goes to Blake. You dip below 200, which is a feel-good number.
Yeah. Yeah. I took pictures of my feet with the scales. Debbie wanted me to send that to you. I didn't. Nobody wants to see my toes. So I should have sent that to you. But,
when I finally ran the numbers, I was gonna ask her, tell Debbie, just send me a before and after on him because you're close to the 30-pound mark.
That's my new goal is 30. I mean, after I got to that, now it's 30.
That's incredible. And before anybody says a male always wins, the first time I did the challenge, Ashley won. So there's been 2 males in a row, but Ashley won the first challenge, and now I need a female to take it back from the men because it's been 2 men in a row.
Awesome.
Killed it, man. I'll message you some details after this, but you're going to be stuck with me for a little longer.
I appreciate everything.
You killed it. You killed it. Let's see what else I missed in this chat before I cut y'all loose. Blake. Yeah, I had to call Blake out because Debbie set me up for that. So hard to be a stay-at-home parent. Dads have a hard time making time for themselves too. Absolutely. I mean, that is something I've considered. Also, I'm like, I would still have to go to the gym. I might have to join a 24-hour gym and just go at 4. And then, all right, that's your 2 hours. Luckily, I'm flexible. I'm here. I can jump on a Zoom, and I don't think anybody's going to judge me if I'm holding. I did hold a baby today, and I think I got the bug. A friend of mine, she had a little baby. I was like, all right, we'll pick this thing up. Then it pooed on me, but luckily it stayed in diaper, as babies do. So then maybe the fever went away. It was a quick dose of NyQuil. I've had success this time losing while running. In the past, I've struggled even before the GLP-1. Oh, because I thought I had another question with that. Kathy had a question with that one, right? So it's possible.
I responded to. I think it bounced to the bottom again.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm seeing yours at the top, and I knew I was looking for a question. Oh, thank you, admin Meg.
Yeah, I was trying to reply. I'm still not tech savvy.
Is it possible to continue to lose weight while training for the 2026 Disneyland? Oh, you going to that?
Yes.
Me too. Me too.
In January. Yeah.
Ooh, I like it. Continue to lose weight while training for the 2020. It is possible. It's definitely possible. Now, where I find a lot of people miss the mark is, and I'm definitely more of a data nerd than Megan is, even though she likes to think she's the queen of data. She has sent me her data. It's about 25 tabs on an Excel spreadsheet, and I think there's 2 or 3 spreadsheets where her data is like insane, but I'm a numbers person. So that's where if everything you're tracking and everything I can see is accurate, then I have really good eyes on watching things and seeing this. It's definitely possible to continue to lose weight while training. Where the hiccup tends to be is that the calories go up on Saturday. That's your long run day. Calories tend to go up on Saturday, and people get very used to you get used to consuming that amount of calories. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you end up eating that same thing and your baseline moves up and your body adapts to those calories very easy. I've been we got back on Sunday and I went back to eating more than I did before we left. I've incorporated a little bit more food. I redid my macros and I'm still starving. And because my body just got used to that higher level of food, I was piling it in. I was eating, they got a buffet. I'm gonna have dal because I can't cook Indian food for the life of me. But your body gets used to that Saturday extra calorie load, and a lot of people. So you're somebody I say, just be conscious of it on Monday, on Tuesday. Like if you're sitting on your, if you're dead from training on Sunday, cut your calories down a little bit, cut your carbs down a little bit, just kind of like Heather was doing. Jenny lost last year while training for World Disney World Marathon and one extra marathon in December. With her, I was working with her one-on-one at the time, and she asked about it. She's like, "I need more calories while I run," and the fear is, do we gain? Am I going to get pretty much what you asked me? Am I going to gain weight or am I just going to get stuck? And I said, there's the other option. What we did with Heather is carb cycle and really just keeping a closer eye on it, on her numbers day to day. So all right, how you feeling on run day? I'm feeling a little drained when I'm starting to run. Well, maybe we make Friday a little bit higher on the carbs. That way she's got a little extra fuel in her going into the 20 miles she's doing Saturday. And then Sunday, we go back down to normal level or even less. But it's a little more intricate. It's a little trickier, but I mean, it's definitely possible. Just be mindful of appetite goes up. Appetite.
Or they just overdo it on the hunger. It's like, okay, this isn't going to hurt. And I have a little bit now and a little bit later. And then, then I look at the scale and I feel defeated.
Well, I think like just at years of doing this and talking to people, I'm trying to think of what the term is, but it's and somebody always post it in a Disney Facebook group, and a bunch of people chime in, me being one of them, and it's I ran 26.2 miles, which equals this many calories, which equals 582 donuts or something like that. Somebody posted, but there's a lot of people with poor relationship with food, and this comes at group fitness. I was the Thanksgiving coach for years, and I got a quick wake up call. My first year coaching, first year on a microphone, I was coaching on Thanksgiving, and I made that comment. I said, "Well, you earned your calories. Exercise is not a punishment for food." Repeat that and beat it in your head, and it's fuel for your body. It's nourishment if you need it, but it creates a real poor mentality for a lot of people, and it'll mess you up. It's like, oh my God, I saw so many people every Thanksgiving. It was like, I have to work out because I'm going to eat so much today.
Yeah,
you get to work out because you woke up.
Yeah, well, I'm really pleased. My A1C got under 6 a couple weeks ago, so I was really excited about that.
All right.
For the diabetes, very good number, under 6.
That's solid. You must be feeling good about that.
Yeah. So I'm staying with the plan.
Love it.
Staying with it.
Love it. And you want to drop at least 12 more?
Yeah. Hoping to. I mean, that's a feasible goal for me. I'd like to do more, but baby steps.
That's probably the biggest thing I would really recommend. Yeah, anybody that we had people in the first challenge that finished up. I haven't seen from, so check in with them from time to time, and wonder how people are doing. And I love running in. I did your first challenge, and since then I picked up enough that I felt good, and I'm still good. I'm down 40 pounds. That's a win. But some people go right back off will go off the rails. But the biggest piece of advice is baby step it. You don't go. I'm gonna use Ryan as an example. Ryan, January. What were you in January?
376.
376. He's down 46 pounds since then. And
Great job.
376 minus 46, that's 330 today.
Yeah.
330 today. And he's strong man, power lifter for years. So nagging injuries, got a lot working against him. But I said, look, those injuries, it's going to be less weight on the body, another 5 pounds. Look at when was the last time you 325?
I don't know, 15 years ago, maybe.
15 years ago. So I told him yesterday, maybe that was Monday. You caught me as I was grocery shopping. I was talking to you in the car before. Well, I think I said, like, let's get to 320 and then focus on 310, shift gears to 300. But you don't get from 376 to 220 overnight. You also don't go from 200 to 376 overnight. But you were also doing something that kind of required you to be 376. You you could lift me for reps and it'd be like baby weight. It's like warm up weight for you.
Those were the good days.
Those were the good days. I flirted with that idea. Do I do powerlifting? Like always trying to, how do I mix up my routine? How do I do something else? And every time I talk to you, I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't walk the powerlifting road because you're a champ. You're still fighting. You still
Yeah.
fighting.
The thing is when I stopped powerlifting, I didn't stop eating like a powerlifter.
Didn't stop eating like a powerlifter.
And that just changed my whole chemistry.
It kind of sounds like what I said, just before. You're training for a 20-mile race. You don't have to eat like a 20-mile race on Wednesday when you're sitting in an office for 9 hours. So it's a huge difference there. All right, all right. But Kathy's gonna keep it going. She's killing it. 12 pounds, I feel like 12 pounds by race time. Let me go back to that comment.
Yeah, I think that's going to be.
You
I
got
think it's going to be easy peasy. I hope so.
you got 5 months. I mean, that's a pound and change. That's very doable. You know
Yeah,
what?
take the weight off my knees too. So it's kind of like when I'm running a race, it's like make it to the next trash can or the next light post or something like that. It's like then I'm going to do okay, 2 pounds. Once I get to the 2 pounds, then let's go 3 more. We'll make it that 5. Yay, 5's a bonus celebration.
5's a bonus seller. I mean, that checkpoints, small checkpoints.
Yeah, exactly, checkpoints.
And I swear that's how I run marathons. I mental checkpoint everything. Like, all right, let's just get. I may seem like I don't seem like I have my stuff together. I might seem like I have my stuff together. In the gym, I'm strong, confident, know my business. But running is something that's I'm traumatized. Last kid to finish a mile in school, I still carry that trauma with me. Anytime I start a race, I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to finish. Oh my God, this this sucks. And every time, Amy, my checkpoints were the parks last year. I'm like, you know what? We ran to Magic Kingdom last year or yesterday on the half. I know I can run that. Let's just get to Magic Kingdom and then we'll be fine. And then you run it through Magic Kingdom, you stop thinking about it. All right, I got to get to Animal Kingdom. And that's where I was starting to doubt myself a little bit again. And then I ran into Jenny on the road to Animal Kingdom, and that kind of ramped me up because she had already run a marathon like a month later. And I was like, thanks, Jenny. Made me feel bad about doubting myself. But once I get to 13.1, it's like, all right, I just did 13.1. It's another 13.1. Once you do another 5K after that, it's a 10 miler, which that's springtime surprise. That's not hard. And then, get it down to 9.3. I could do a 5K and a 10K all day. I mental math but checkpoints and giving yourself like really for everybody, celebrate any wins you get. Like, cause they don't come every day. You don't win every day. I didn't hit a damn PR this morning and it pissed me off and it was the gym's fault. I blame the gym and I got a video of it, but they installed something wrong on the machine. So when I went to press it, I hadn't stepped far enough back and I was about to hit my PR and it slammed into this bar that was coming off the machine the wrong way. And it was a shoulder press and it bumped and I was like, what the hell happened? And I was watching the video and I saw it. I said, oh my God, I hit that thing. It's not supposed to be there. It serves no purpose. Now I'm just ranting. Now I'm just complaining. What? I wanted that PR this morning, but I didn't count it. But I get it. I'll do that workout again Monday. I'll get it then. And yeah, I'll take the wins. I'll take the wins. Who else? Have we got anything else good, or is let's just cut you all loose and say, most of you, a lot of you, I'll see tomorrow in the group coaching. So we're back on schedule, group Thursday. Season will bring us a fun story.
I'm going to California tomorrow.
You guys are flying out there. Are you doing the race?
I'm doing the 10K. Yeah.
Bastard.
Sonia's doing the challenge.
So are you guys picking up shoes for me? Because Sue didn't seem too confident.
I'll get them for you if you want. I'll let you know when I get there.
What are you talking about? I told you I'm getting there Friday. I would get you shoes. Don't make me look like a bad person.
I'm a 12, just putting it out there. We'll put Ryan in charge of black shoes, Sue in charge of purple, and whichever one. That way, if you both get them, I got a pair of each, and I can't complain about that. And then I just say, "Sugar Mama, give me some money." No, Daddy needs new shoes.
I'm gonna charge a seller's fee though, since I got the hat. Now I want the matching shirt.
Wait, you want a matching skirt?
Shirt.
Oh, shirt.
Yeah, that's gonna be my upsell.
So it's in the works. I got 25 hats. I got 25 of these hats. I sent them out to a bunch of people that asked first. There's a list of some other ones, and then I had to order more, and it's a process. So I'm hoping they come before wine and dine so I can get the others. I literally have one more sitting on the desk behind me. Val, that's yours. Adam got let down gently that I miscalculated, and Adam lost his until the second order, but he lives closer than Val, and I didn't want to ship to Argentina, so shirts are in the works. Shirts are just a lot trickier because there's genders and sizes and hats. One size fits all. Just adjust, pull. I'll put a sticker in there. And if Ileana watches this replay till the end, she'll hear me say, "Damn it, Ileana, you cut your box from the wrong side and you missed the sticker." I messaged her. I said, I watched her unboxing video. It was so good. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. She unboxed it. I see her cut it from the bottom end of the box. She opened it, completely missed the sticker at the bottom. Season, did you do the same?
No, but I think I know unboxing video that was even better than that.
Actually, yours was really good.
Yeah.
Well,
Snacks was.
Did you see her second one?
Mm-mm.
I wonder if I share my screen on Instagram, if you could hear the audio. Let's see. We'll try. Oh, you know what? It probably disappeared because it was yesterday. She's gonna put her social media on here. Oh my, no, I'm not doing a Zoom call or anything, guy that just texted me. These people invited me to a fantasy football league. I don't even like fantasy football. I hate it. I don't like picking people that are not on my team. I'm gonna mute these people. Fantasy football. I'm gonna let it auto draft. Share my screen. I'll miss all the, anybody leaves early. You didn't miss it. Now I'm just BSing, keeping you longer than I should. Let's see if we can see this. Let me know if you can hear her audio. Nope.
Oh, there's some.
Were you able to hear that?
Nope.
Oh, I think it's a Lion King song. Kim said it was a Lion King song. Well, now you all have her Instagram handle, so go watch that and give her a like because that was a good one. Anybody else got anything for me before I dismiss you?
No, just a great big thank you.
Oh,
Appreciate your help.
Thank you all who joined. You all crushed it this time. This was fun. My wife told me I'm not allowed to do another one until like January because she needs her Mondays and Wednesdays back for a little bit. Told her she can't have Thursdays though. Thursdays is group crew. Thanks for putting up with the shenanigans. Thank you. Group people, I'll see you tomorrow. If anybody still wants to get in the group, I got 2 spots left. So shoot me a DM, shoot me a message. If not, save my email. You can always message me on Facebook, Instagram, but your account will disappear on I pay by the seat. So they go bye-bye on Sunday when I'm watching football and playing admin work. If I deactivate anybody by accident, Megan, you'll be running the race. I'll be tracking you. Dale, just have your wife let me know. But yeah, hopefully I see you in the next one. If I don't see you, in the group. Make good decisions if I don't. Proud of y'all. Thanks, Heidi. See you at Wine and Dine.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tom. See you at Wine and Dime.
See you at Wine and Dine, Larry.
30 minutes before putting them back.